sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and this morning I had a very busy morning. I went to several stores to pick up different sales and things that I need. I actually have a reason for doing so, and I will let you in on a little secret. Gerald and I, in the next few days, we're going to be going away on a little getaway weekend. And our daughter Stacy is going to let Joshua stay with her. So I picked up some snackies and different things for Gerald and I to take with us, but also I picked up a few things that Stacy can have for her and Joshua when he goes to her house. So how about I show you what I have here? We can start off with these really nice sub buns. We're only going to be taking a few of these. There's 6 sub buns in this package. I don't think Gerald and I are going to need 6, but we're going to take a few of those, leave some at home. But we're going to take this and make ourselves some sub sandwiches while we're away. And in those sub sandwiches are going to be some Black Forest ham. Doesn't that look great? And then we have 2 different kinds of cheese. Now, I'll probably only take about half of each of these with us to put in the sub sandwiches, but also I have cheese to go with these wonderful crackers here. Again, we're not going to be taking all of these crackers, just some. We're just going to take what we need, but that'll be a really nice addition for this weekend, and it'll give us something really, really light and nice to snack on. So I think we're off to a good start with those. And in the back, there's peach cocktail and apple juice. And each of these containers, this was $1 and this was $1. And we're only going to take one of those with us, but they were such a good price, I picked up 2. I'll put one of these in my pantry. But I'll let Gerald choose which one he wants in the cooler, so he has a choice. But that'll be nice for this weekend. Oh, I forgot to mention, these dill pickles will be going onto our sub sandwiches as well. So we'll have the dill pickles, the Black Forest ham, and the cheese. And also honey mustard and mustard will be coming with us too. And a little bit of margarine. Gerald had mentioned that he would like me to pick up some Vitaire. So that's what this is right here. And this is sparkling non-alcoholic. And this has the grapes. They also had another bottle there that was raspberry, so I had quite a choice. They both look so good. But I thought, well, this grape one might be really, really nice. So that'll be going into our cooler. And in the back, you probably see there's some iced tea. I bought a case of iced tea. Some of these will be coming with Gerald and I, but some of these will be going over to Stacy's house for her and Joshua. I also have a case of water. Some of those will be coming with us. Very handy, and it's a lot cheaper to buy them this way than from like a vending machine or something like that. So I'm just saving money is what I thought. It's a lot cheaper to do it this way. So that's my intent. And down in the front, I've got some butter tarts. They were on for a good price. And everybody in my household and Stacy, my daughter, we all love butter tarts. So some of these will be going to Stacy's house for her and Josh, and some of these will be going with Gerald and I on our weekend getaway. While at the stores, I didn't just buy things for our weekend getaway, but I also bought things that we needed for the house. And this is just an example of that. Ugh, that's heavy. I picked up this big jug of milk, and we go through about one of these we go through about 2 of these in about 2 weeks because I make homemade yogurt for Josh. So it's handy to have this milk. And Gerald and I and Joshua love our coffees in the morning, so this is our coffee cream for our mornings. Now, of course, with Gerald and I going away, we had to bring a smaller version of the coffee cream to go in our cooler, because usually the hotel rooms, they have a coffee maker and coffee right there in the hotel rooms, but they don't have cream like this. So we usually try to bring our own little container, cute little container. I also picked up this nice package of hot dog buns. And in my deep freezer, like my tall upright freezer, I actually have sausages that will fit perfectly into these hot dog buns. So that's what I bought these for. But also, I'll share with you all another secret. In a couple of days, my husband Gerald will be on vacation for 2 weeks. Originally, the plan was at his workplace is that he was to work Friday, and then when he comes home from work on Friday, his vacation would begin. But his boss was nice enough that she gave Gerald Friday off. And one thing about Gerald's workplace I should mention, and that is everybody at that workplace gets 2 weeks vacation off at the exact same time. Everybody's on vacation at the exact same time, and then they all go back to work the exact same time. So everybody at Gerald's workplace has Friday off. So Thursday, when Gerald comes home from work, and that's tomorrow, that's tomorrow, when Gerald comes home from work, his vacation begins. So it'll be fantastic to have Gerald home. If it was up to me, if I had my way, Gerald would be home with me all the time because I love having him home. But 2 weeks will be great to have Gerald. So in that time, barbecue sausages are one of the things that are on the menu. I should show you these items here because they have to go back into my freezer and I don't want them to be out for too long. So one of the stores had these fish sticks, and they tell how many there are in the box, and that's extremely helpful to me. There's 7 fish in batter in this box, and then there's 7 in this one. But I've had these before and they're delicious. So I picked up 2 for the freezer. It's for busy days, so that'll come in handy. And of course I think of Joshua when it comes to ice cream sandwiches, and one of the stores had these on sale. So I picked those up for Josh, and I'll probably take a few of these with me when I drop Joshua off at Stacy's house, so the 2 of them can have some ice cream sandwiches. It'll make a nice treat while Josh was there. I also picked up 2 of these bags of PEI potatoes. I'm actually out of potatoes. So these were a really good price, so I picked up 2 bags. And for anybody who's out of Canada, who doesn't live in Canada, if you're wondering what PEI stands for, it stands for the province Prince Edward Island. It's one of the provinces in Canada. And they always have such good potatoes, so I picked up 2 bags, very nice size bags. And here are some cucumbers. And one of these will be coming with us, with Gerald and I. I'm going to put this in the cooler. They might even taste good on one of our sub sandwiches. So anyway, one of those is coming with us, and one of these will be staying here at home. Now, since I picked up some potatoes, I thought it might be a nice idea to pick up some radishes so I can make some potato salad. And I have some sour cream, so I can make some baked potatoes and use some sour cream with that. So I was kind of thinking of some plans, meal planning, while I was shopping today. In the back I have some cake. They had this on for $1.75. Really good price. Anything under $2 for a Betty Crocker cake is a really good price. So I picked up one with the cream cheese frosting to go with it. Here's a nice bag of romaine lettuce, and I have in mind to make a Caesar salad with this. So I picked up some croutons, and I picked up some Caesar salad dressing, and perhaps, I'm not sure quite yet, I'm not positive, I'm still thinking about it, perhaps I might make a Caesar salad, divide it up, and take 1/2 over to Stacy's for her and Joshua, and then take the other half in a small container so Gerald and I can put that in the cooler. So every little bit helps, and it saves some money rather than eating out all the time. I thought of Joshua when I saw the flakes of ham because he loves ham sandwiches. Oh, there's a piece of lettuce on there. Anyhow, there's some flakes of ham for Josh. And for snacks for Gerald and I have some popcorn, which I love. And this here is a nice trail mix. And you can see from the picture the different sorts of things that are in there. And on the bag it says roasted peanuts, milk chocolate candies, raisins, roasted almonds, and roasted cashews. So those will be really nice to take with Gerald and I to snack on when we get the snackies. We're getting near the end. I picked up 2 liquid soaps, 2 bottles of the liquid soap, and those 2 bottles are staying in my kitchen. And when I'm cooking or doing anything in my kitchen, I'm constantly washing my hands. So I like having a full supply of the soap for my hands to keep my hands sanitary and clean, especially when I'm baking or doing cooking projects. Lastly, I will show you a bag of French fries that I picked up. These were on for about $1.97. And because today has been such a very busy day, I did a lot of errands today, and Joshua was a big help. I thought tonight we better have something easy and quick for supper. So I'm going to put these in the air fryer for Gerald, Joshua, and I. And Gerald had mentioned that he'd like to go to Superstore and pick up their chicken that they have. So between the fries and the Superstore chicken, we're going to have a really nice supper tonight. And before I go, I want to show you what I picked up. Of course, when I'm out with Josh, I usually buy him a treat. And, well, let's see. You can read that. Joshua has eaten this already. He picked out a Kit Kat bar, and as soon as we got home, he had the nibbles, so his Kit Kat chocolate bar is gone. And of course, I picked up one for Gerald. There's a coffee crisp for Gerald to snack on. And my all-time favorite chocolate bar. Ta-da! I love Aero chocolate bars. My absolute favorite. So, that's a nice way to end the day, I think, is to have an Aero chocolate bar. And it's a nice way to spend this time here with you. And I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you for your listening ear. As I shared with you different meal plans that I have for my groceries, but also the fact that Gerald and I are going on a getaway weekend, and we'll be able to share some of that with you. So stay tuned. We got more videos coming for sure. And I think Josh was going to have a really nice time with his sister. She always does fun things with Josh. And they both have similar taste in movies, and they both have the same sense of humor. They get along really, really well. And Stacy's an amazing cook, so I have no worries about Joshua's meals. So it's going to be a good weekend for the 4 of us. And sometimes in the summer, we all kind of need a break. Just a change in routine and just a time to relax. Just changes can be good. And this weekend it's going to be a good time. So thank you again, my friends, for joining me here today. And if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Bye.